Money, get a job. No more handouts to non-working slobs. Pink Floyd, money. That's not how the song goes though, but that would be a that would be a pretty hilarious version of it. If you could do it like that where it's, you know, it's crazy how many people that brag about this stuff, that gloat, that they're taking your money and spending it how they see fit and having too much, so much, and then complaining that they don't get the full amount and having to use the leftovers one more night. I feel sorry for someone who has to cook leftovers because that's what I do. I cook leftovers, probably like all of you. It just kills me. I really think a lot of these people should just have to reapply, to be honest, with this welfare thing. I have a serious topic, and this is really happening. And I made a video a few weeks ago about the gun grab that I had guesstimated was going to happen because they had already started with groups. And I said that it would happen in groups. They would take your Second Amendment right by group. They're not going to make some big announcement saying we're going to take all your guns. And because what's going to happen when they do that, it's going to be just catastrophic because we wouldn't let it happen. And they know that, so they have to do it by groups. And they mark groups and make them terrorist groups. And then they make them mentally unfit, mentally unstable. They come up with different ways to go after your Second Amendment rights. They want to grab the guns. They want to get them, and they want to get them somehow. And they want to do it in a legal sense. And then they're going to worry about the legal sense later. Some don't even bother. They don't even care. And it's like these groups and organizations out there that fight for your Second Amendment. If any of those groups out there that fight for your Second Amendment wanted to win the Second Amendment, they would have already. They would have won it, and there wouldn't be no more talk about it. They don't win the Second Amendment because there's no money in it. There's no money in it because once the NRA or any of these other groups stop receiving a paycheck from somebody, that's when it's gonna hurt. They do fight when it comes to court battles for certain things. There was an event back a while ago for veterans and for the VA, and I'd already known about this. This was a few years ago, actually. I think it was maybe 2023, and it ramped up into 2024 time frame, and a lot of folks were too busy worried about other dumb stuff and not really focused on these things. And it was the NICS. It was a NICS system that's used to identify if someone's been adjudicated. It's an adjudicated system that they're unfit, meaning like they can't, like mentally unstable. Now back in 68 or something, I can't remember what year it was. Back 1960s sometime or another, there was a rule in place that, a law in place that, if you were adjudicated and determined that you were just mentally incompetent, basically you couldn't pay your bills or something like that. That's old. That's an old on the books thing. They weaponized this stuff. And then they dug it up. They dug it up later. And then the ATF grabbed it. And this was later. This was like 70, 79, 78. I can't remember the years. Somewhere around there. They grabbed it. I'm a big Second Amendment guy. I always keep up with this crap. I try to keep a watch on it and see if anything's happening. And I always get the messages from folks. And to the friends that sent me the emails, I appreciate it because I investigated it right away and thought, hey, this would probably make a great topic because it's happening. Here it is. We're doing this now. So the thing is, like, the NICS system came into play, and then the NRA and a bunch of other groups, the Gun Owners Group of America and a few others, had to step in. It was a legal battle because basically anyone that had ever called a hotline or something before, saying, or it was just in your record book, say you're drawing disability compensation from the VA. Veterans Affairs gives you that check. And say, well, now they're incorporating much, much more. If it's someone that's drawing the government retirement check along with your disability compensation, whatever that might be, they're pinning that on you. It's like, well, you get. They did this with the NICS system, and it was for people who were adjudicated and deemed that they're financially screwed up. Like they weren't paying their bills. They were groups were coming after the government to get their paycheck, or trying to stop your payments or take your money, that kind of thing. But there was something that they couldn't grab because disability compensation and things like that are just unobtainable to financial institutions. They can't grab that. So it's one of those things. It's like, well, we need to deem them, because they're doing stupid stuff. We need to, So that's when that stuff would step in. Also, for anyone who said they wanted to, if you're a veteran, you make videos or something, you're like, you never do like, oh, I'm sad and lonely or whatever. You don't ever just, we all know we don't trust the system. So a lot of folks that come right out in the open about it should probably just stop and think for a minute, because sometimes these vets don't even mean it when they say it. And I've come across it quite a bit where it's like they might have had too much Jack Daniels or something. It's it's just one of those things. But now, but anytime they like call one of these little hotlines for the VA support groups and stuff like that, or any of those things, or the stuff that's supposed to be deemed anonymous, or you're sitting with your primary care provider and you're like, well, doc, because they asked you every single time, every vet knows this, you get a little form you got to fill out. It's a questionnaire, but most times it's the nurse or it's the nurse practitioner that's filling those forms out for you. You're sitting there and they're doing your blood pressure and all that stuff. And then they asked you down the list, well, have you felt like hurting yourself? No. Do you feel sad? No. Are you depressed? No. They asked you all these questions. So you never did. But for those of you out there that had said, yeah, I don't feel so good, then it's like, well, on a scale of, 1 to 10, how bad? It's a 2, if you ever answered those questions, that's the folks they're going to go after first. And I'm telling you that because they dug it back up again. Guilford, it's a group. It's connected with they're connected with the disarming people thing. They're just they don't want anyone owning guns. But this came about because of recent events, involving like the Marine that attacked the church, and then there was the Marine from the boat that was like sniping off his boat into that dude somebody should have nabbed him up way earlier, because the guy was broadcasting it and telling everyone that he was going to do some harm, and nobody did anything about it. We have laws already in place. We have things already on the books for these things. All the signs are there. And the people who say, well, and it's like the other cat was literally telling people that's what he was going to do. It goes back to like, well, the groups knew about that guy. Well, why didn't they go have a talk with the guy or, nab him up? If you say you're going to hurt somebody, that's a different freaking story. But grabbing everyone's rights because there's the possibility, the potential to occur. You think that everybody else, it's like, well, that goes. I was talking to I was telling my wife about this, and I said, there's cops that are veterans. There's EMTs that are veterans. There's doctors that are veterans. The list goes on and on and on and on. And they can't just go, well, they could, but you wouldn't just go and nab up everybody and freaking mark them as incompetent. You don't go get Dr. Smuckavelli, who used to be a major in the Marine Corps, and say, well, now you're incompetent. That doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. But that's what a lot of this stuff is like boiling down to. So they're taking the NICS they're taking the NICS profile, and then they're basically labeling everyone that had ever said anything. It's like, or the combat vets, you know, and all these folks. Like, it just goes down to all that stuff. And they want to use it and weaponize it so that they can disarm everyone. So if anyone ever said, you know, they just didn't feel that great, or they wanted to hurt themselves and others, then they're going to come after those groups. But the special organization groups had stopped the whole NICS process when they started doing that to veterans right in the beginning. That was years ago, well, maybe 2 years ago or something, when they started doing that. And they're ramping it up again, and they're adding a few notches to the belt. So they're making it fit and classify so that they can do this. And but it just come out. I got the email for it just yesterday, and a lot of folks had already jumped on it and started talking about it. But you need to get the word out. You need to write your congressman. You need to do everything you can, just like I'm going to be doing. And the best I could do is make a video about it. But for those of you out there, need to get up and just share and let folks know that, you know, this is the kind of stuff that you can expect from people like this, and that's the kind of stuff that's going to come down to it. But I love my Second Amendment right. I love being able to defend myself. I stay disarmed in situations where I'm involving kids and stuff like that, just like any responsible gun owner would. I'd keep my firearms locked up, and most of you should do the same thing, unless it's your nightstand defense weapon. You know, you need to protect your home. It's just being responsible, and a lot of folks need to remember that. You know, be responsible, train, teach others weapon safety rules, and it should follow suit like that. But they're coming down hard on this stuff, and those of you need to start letting other folks know that this type of stuff's coming, and we got to stop it. So thank you guys for watching, and God bless, and take care, and stay sane.